All right, welcome to the last video in the online tournament tutorial series. This video is going to cover the award ceremony. Now, this is an area that we're still working on in the website, and we're trying to make it a little bit easier. But I wanted to show you one way that we came up with in the spring that you can stream your award ceremony to YouTube, share that YouTube link with the tournament, and they can watch the award ceremony on YouTube rather than in an 8x8 video conference room or anything like that. There's some nice benefits to doing that. First, YouTube can handle a lot more people streaming very easily, obviously. And so if you just share that YouTube link, the tournament coaches, students, judges can then share that link with as many people as they want, and there's no sort of bandwidth issues. It's also very easy to then share on Facebook, by email, etc. Again, like with 8x8, but even easier, nobody needs an account. You just go to YouTube, watch the award ceremony. And so there's a variety of different ways that you can stream your award ceremony. Some tournaments recorded a video like I'm doing here and then posted that video later. But the live stream seemed to work pretty well in the spring. So I wanted to show you, again, this is just one way, and I'll update this video. We're hoping in the next 2 or 3 weeks to really revamp this to make it so you can do this all from within ForensicsTournament.net, and it'll be very easy. But so right now it takes a few extra steps, so I wanted to show you each of those. I had never done a single YouTube live stream before March, and it wasn't that difficult. They've made it pretty easy. All right, so go ahead and jump back to our tournament. I'm just going to go from this point. Normally you would have all your rounds paired, all the results in, finals, etc. But we can proceed from here. And so what you can do, the nice thing is what you can do ahead of time is create your awards video stream on YouTube. And so if you've never done this before, you are going to need a YouTube account. And in order to stream, you do need to verify your YouTube account. And so you want to make sure to do those steps ahead of time. The first time you try to do it, it will guide you through it. You have to enter a phone number, respond with a code, etc., etc. I'm going to go ahead and skip those steps. And so if you've never done it before, it's very straightforward. All you have to do is when you're logged into YouTube, there's this camera with a plus on it, and you just click on Go Live. So I'll do that. And then you have a few different options. You can stream or you can use a webcam. For this tutorial, we're just going to use webcam, so make sure you click over here. And then it'll ask for a webcam stream information. And for the title, you can just enter your tournament. So 2020 Online Test Tournament Award Ceremony. You do want this public. And then the nice feature you can do is go ahead and schedule this for later. And so I think our test tournament was Sunday the 22nd and 23rd. So go ahead and click on the 23rd. And we'll say the award ceremony is going to be at 4:30. You know, it doesn't really matter. Whatever your tournament is, 4:30. And so this is saying that the award ceremony will start Sunday, August 23rd at 4:30. No, it's not made for kids. And then under more options, you can make sure that your camera is selected, that YouTube can connect with your camera, the speaker, etc. is correct. And then under advanced settings, this is up to you. I usually turn off chat. I just don't want to have to worry about that or anybody writing anything inappropriate during the chat during awards, so I usually just turn that off, but up to you if you want to have that on or off. And so once we go here, we go ahead and click Next. Now for the webcam, it's going to have you save a thumbnail, which I doubt you want your face on the award ceremony. So the nice thing is you can do is upload a custom thumbnail. I've already created an image ahead of time, and if you just create a thumbnail that sort of has your tournament name, maybe the time and date on it, then that can be the thumbnail for your webcam stream. You can just create that in any graphics program, you know, just any image that you want. And so that will be what people will see ahead of time. I'm ready to go. I have the title. I have the scheduled for time. It's public. And then I just click Done. And then yes. And so then you can see here, I have an upcoming stream for August 23rd, 2020. It's public. And the really nice thing, what you can do is if you go ahead and do Get Shareable Link, well, we'll copy to the keyboard. I don't think that's what we want. If you click Edit here, no, I guess that's the only place we can do it. Oh, right here, share. So if we click share here, see this HTTPS YouTube / and then for mine it's 72Q. If you go ahead and copy just this part after the /, we'll then jump back to ForensicsTournament.net. And we're on our online test tournament. Now, if you go back to the tab settings, I referenced this in the earlier setting, but I just wanted to show you. And you go under video, there's a setting for the YouTube Awards video URL. And it helps guide you. So it's https youtube.com, and then we want that key. So I'll go ahead and paste that key, the 72QCE, click update. And now the awards video has been updated. And what this does is it allows some really nice features to unlock on the website. If you go back to the home page, this is what coaches, students, judges can see. And you go down to awards, you'll see that the webcam stream that we created is visible directly on here. And so students, coaches, judges, grandparents could watch the live stream directly on this website without even having to share with them a URL. And again, it says it's live in 7 days. Normally this would be a couple hours. And then as soon as you go live in YouTube, this video will start playing. Another thing you can do is if you go back to the admin page, there's a contact notices to send out the YouTube URL to your entire tournament. And that's called the awards link. And you'll see here the YouTube URL. This is that 72Q that we copied over. If I go ahead and click send, it's going to send an email or text to every student, coach, and judge at the tournament with a link to the award ceremony. So what we found in the spring is if we were getting ready to start awards, maybe about 15, 20 minutes, or even after the very last round, so after debate finals, we would send this notice out, and that way everybody would have the YouTube link to where they can watch the award ceremony. And so that was, pretty nice. It worked out pretty well. Then they could go to YouTube. It would say starting in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They could go to the restroom, get some food, come back and watch the award ceremony, share it with their friends and family all around the world. And then as many people as you want could tune in to the award ceremony. So that's setting up the YouTube Studio webcam stream. It's copying the URL to ForensicsTournament.net and sending the notice out to everybody. And so now you're ready to do the awards. Just like before, when we're announcing at tournaments, the easiest way to do it is if you go to Results Announce Sheets. Go ahead and pick the events that you are going to announce for. Hit Screen. Or if you want to print to a PDF and then reference those pages while you're announcing, you can do that. But in the spring, I kind of just did it on the screen, and it worked out pretty well. And I'll sort of show you what that process looks like. And so I have the awards that I'm ready to announce. We're just do this one event for the tutorial. So I'm ready to start the award ceremony. And so I go to live streaming. Done. And then I click on the stream and say it's 4:30 on Sunday. I have all the information I need. I can go ahead and start the awards ceremony. So you click on this Go Live button. You'll see that YouTube's setting up. And now I can start the awards ceremony. Welcome to the 2020 Online Test Tournament Award Ceremony. You'll get some feedback here that the microphone is working. If you need to mute yourself on the live stream for a few minutes, you can do it there. Go ahead and announce. So thank you to everybody, et cetera, et cetera. And then what you can do is just switch back over to your announce sheets. And the YouTube live stream will keep going in the background. You can see this red dot here. So it's still sending this to the stream, but I have what I need in front of me. And the nice thing here is that you can sort of, do that fake, like looking at the camera, looking at your screen, without having to look down at award ceremony at your announce sheets. And so I can say, all right, in open informative, in 5th place from Blue Mountain State, Rosa Parks. In 4th place from Blue Mountain State, John Adams. In 3rd place from California University, Billie Jean King. In 2nd place from California University, Queen Lukwani. And your champion in open informative from Blue Mountain State, George Washington. And then you can clap for them, not clap for them. It's sort of up to you. I found it a bit awkward to do the clap, so I just usually avoided that, but I definitely left time for people to react. Announce novice informative, you're all done. Go ahead and click back to the tab on YouTube live stream. Thank you everyone for coming. Good night. And go ahead and click the end stream button. Yes, I want to end my stream, and I'm all done. And now we have our award ceremony finished. Everybody is able to watch it on YouTube. Unfortunately, I didn't have very many viewers for my award ceremony, but it's sort of neat. You can see how many people were watching, you know, based on the size of your tournament. Go ahead and dismiss, and you're done with your award ceremony. The nice thing as well is on YouTube, it creates a DVR of your recording. So if you go back to the home screen, you go back to awards. Again, here's the test ceremony. Go ahead and click play. And there's, mute that so we don't get some audio feedback. And there we are, the ceremony that I just was recording in YouTube. Students can watch it later on the website. Right? And so we have myself announcing all the awards, etc. All right, well, I think that sums up how you can, at least one way, how you can run your award ceremony. There are other ways, and again, as I mentioned, I'm really working on making this more intuitive. My goal is where you can just go directly from ForensicsTournament. You don't have to do anything. It will just have a screen there that lets you stream the awards directly to the YouTube. But I'll update this video as those features become available. But I just wanted to show you one way that you can use YouTube live streaming with the webcam to do the awards ceremony. Thanks.